Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to talk about the heavy rainfall in Delhi. Last 48 hour, not 48 but 24 hour, I can see that it's raining heavily in Delhi, and I noticed that the amount of rainfall that I can see from my naked eyes are quite high, and the roads are flooded with the water, and almost it's a kind of a very different situation. But the good part here is I can feel a cool air, and that is touches in my not screen skin. Yeah, I think touches in my skin, and I can sense that how different it feel like. I cannot share you the feeling of it, but it's look like that. It's very cold, uh, very fresh, and very breathable. Majority of time in Delhi, what we have observed is it's so polluted. The air is so much, polluted and with a high AQI, which means that there are a lot of pollutants, particles, the small dust, and they generally we inhale, knowingly, unknowingly. But whenever there is a rain, you may feel that you will get something very different type of vibe, cold breeze. But I have a very different relationship with this, what we call the rain. I think it's totally a different and a very cozy feeling sometime, but sometime I hate because it create an environment which is very much filled with the water, muddy. Many people have to cancel their plans for the weekends, and and specifically for the one who have made the plan after a long time. But yeah, we have to enjoy every sort of weather, not only the weather that we generally see, but that is something that we wanted to feel like. Now let's start with some different talk, and not only about rain, but rest of the things that we can talk about. uh, so today if I talk about what we have observed is that the entire Delhi is flooded with water. When I was traveling on road, I saw that the entire road is flooded. There is no way that water can get out of the city. Then suddenly one thought came into my mind that how it is possible in the city like Delhi, which is the capital of India. I'm not talking about anything that is in the outskirts, but also in the middle of the city, the central Delhi, or the nearby areas, and everywhere you will see that it looks very different, and it looks very crazy, and where you observe that it's a kind of flooding situation everywhere. Well, now if you have find out that you will feel this, it's very crazy and very different. And now the one thought came into mind that why the municipal corporation, who is in charge of this entire Delhi, and the government body, who are the one who are responsible for this all these cleaning, drainage, and the sewerage. But when it's rain, every year the situation will remain same. Nobody ever going to bother about that, how the common people, or the people who are traveling on the road, are going to travel. Or there are a lot of potholes, there are a lot of another things, another issues that we see generally over there. But eventually what exactly is happening, nobody is accountable, nobody is willing to fix those issues. And every time we say that, or we feel that maybe might be the next government who is going to be selected, they are going to help us. But the challenge here is that why we cannot flush all the rainwater that is coming from the top to and channelize into somewhere, so that it can go easily and get out of it. We do have a river, we do have a lot of things, but still we are not able to channel it out of Delhi. Again, many people say that okay, this is because of the infrastructure that we have created is not up to the mark. But till how long we are going to say the same thing again and again? Anyone who has to come up and pick this thing and create a new infrastructure. And also I think that the whatever existing infrastructure that we have, that is also not working in a way that it's supposed to be. Now talking about what's happening, what's not happening, this is all are the things that we wanted to have it up and wanted to share it up with the the government, but the problem is that we wanted to have, or we wanted to create something different, something creative, or something easy, so that everyone know that what we need to do. I think that there are a big engine, there are the people, the big companies like L&Ts, and these are the ones who are really work on the part, and create the things, and work on it. But what about the things that we are working on? What about the way that we are finalizing the things on? Nothing is happening, everything is being done just because the sake of showing to everyone that this is how the things are happening, and this is what they have done. But in reality, nobody is bothered about the common people, who are the one who have to go to their work, and think about the people. If the roads are flooded, how they are going to reach to the office, and how they are going to do their day-to-day work. Let's forget about the people who are working in MNCs and all. Let's talk about the very simple people. Let's say that someone has to go to the bank, is a bank employee, and it's raining heavily, and there is no transportation available, and there is no way that he can commute from his house to that bank. And imagine the same 50% of people get affected by the same problem. Then can you imagine that how the banking system will work? I know that everything is automatic, but there are a lot of things that are being directly being done through the banking sites. Also imagine that if there are other people that who are totally being driven or lived by the footfall of the people, for example the malls and all, and again you will feel like how the malls will work, how their sales will be go. And think about the people who are working in the delivery and all these things, where they have to deliver the item and reach to the specific area and the place. Again, what you will see that again, their delivery will get delayed, because entire structure is not built up in the proper way, so that once there is a rain, every structure get collapsed, and after that we have nothing, unless we have nothing to do or say. We just apologize, we just blame the previous government, or we blame the infrastructure that it was poorly built from the years ago. Now everyone share the fancy plan, but nobody comes in to execute that one. The planning is okay, we all know that the good planning is there, but what about the execution? Everyone thinks so their plan is good, and there is a saying that without execution no good plan is going to be going to give a great result. And here everything fall because that nobody is willing to do any execution of anything. Well, now talking about what's happening and what's not, it's fine that uh, anyway in which way the people are managing their work, managing their life, and soon the rain will stop. People will go into the back to the normal, and they will enjoy their livelihood whatsoever they were doing. Now the question here is that will this thing continue? Will someone come, or some government will come who gonna fix the basic problems? I am very positive and hoping that definitely there will be someone who will come and fix this up. But in reality, what is going to happen? How the things will work? Will this work? Will this not work? I have no idea. But the one thing that is going to be happen is that the things will work in future. The things will work, and the things will finally will give you the positive result that is nobody ever given to you. Well, now talking about the situation, talking about the things that what is happening and what is not, we have to make sure that the things that are there need to be done in a proper way, no matter who is there, who is the responsible party. And I know that it's a very messed up thing that we cannot fix in one time, but at least we can put an effort to fix this up. The government should have to prepare about these monsoons, this drainage issue, because this is not something that we got getting a new one as a surprise. This is something very predictable in nature. It's a month of July, and everyone is aware about that, what is happening and how the things are going to happen. Well, this is something we need to take care of and work on, and finally we have to finalize the things that are there. Well, completing my talk by just stating that this is what we need to work on. Finally, I'm saying bye bye and take care and be safe and be enjoyable and keep learning, keep improving. That is what I want to say.